Hello everyone, it's your boy Dave. Today I'm looking at the Batwoman trailer. A lot of people have been going mental about this, getting good and angry. So I want to see if it causes me to experience some nerd rage. I've been known in the past in my private life to, go a bit mad over certain things. Avengers Endgame was one of them, but I'll not get into that. Um, I've only read one Batwoman story arc. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think it was written by Greg Rucka, and it concerned La Llorona, the ghost woman that steals children. I read that story arc. If it wasn't Greg Rucka, then apologies to the actual writer. I thought it was a good story. The art was interesting, and Batwoman herself was intriguing. I liked the juxtaposition of her fiery red wig or hair or whatever against her costume overall. It was quite good, quite an interesting juxtaposition. I've already said that, but screw it. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this is gonna turn out. Here we go.
Crows represent order, security, safety.
Crows represent eating dead bodies and stealing things, and they represent death as well.
Batman gave up on us.
Hush your mouth, young lady. Batman did not give up on anyone. He wouldn't do that. Batman would die before he gave up.
The Bat's not coming back.
Something's up.
Is that Dougray Scott? You know, the Scottish actor from Desperate Housewives and various other things. Dougray? It is Dougray. Dougray Scott. Looks like him, a bit.
Eyes everywhere.
Oh no, it's a cunt dressed as a rabbit.
Hello, said Alice. Shall we believe the crows will protect us?
Agent Moore, do you copy? Do you copy?
Sophie's missing. I thought you should know.
Hey, Dad.
We're gonna find her.
Then let me help.
Bad idea. Where'd you get this? What happened to staying out of it?
Is there something you'd like to report to your squad?
Sorry if I come across ridiculously pervy, but pretty ladies. Yay. Is this before or after Don't Ask, Don't Tell? Because I don't think any commanding officer would, which he evidently was, would be like that. You know, just like, oi, is there anything you want to share with the rest of the fucking class? Because, forgive me if I sound ignorant, but wasn't Don't Ask, Don't Tell, didn't it mean basically, yo, we're just not talking about it? Because if that was the case, they ain't going to be talking about it. And nowadays, since that stuff I think is over, even then they're not going to talk about it in any unfair way, especially in this current year. So that just seems a bit unreal to me. Anyway.
We ran in with a proper backup.
Go on, Hen.
Want her getting in the way.
Fucking have him. Bad a prick. Ooh. Oh no.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay, I'm concerned. That lady playing our villain, I guess, the white-headed wifey. I think it's the Alice in Wonderland gang she's the leader of or something. I saw some artwork for the character in the comics, but I never actually read it. She's interesting and stuff, but she seems a bit, how to say this, a bit actory, like she's acting. And I know that sounds silly because that's her job. She's an actress, but she seems a bit like she's playing a part. Not over the top or anything like that, just to me it's obvious that she's playing a part. She's not really, there's something unnatural about it. And I mean, no detriment to the lady playing her. I'm sure she's lovely. I'm sure she's brilliant in her own way. I'm just, something about her performance, that in this trailer at least, doesn't feel necessarily, but something about it's a little bit off. Maybe that's intentional. I don't know.
What do you want? I need you to send your father a message.
Oh, you fucker, that was a sore one.
You're all I have left, Kate. And I don't want to lose you too.
Wayne Security. You owe my boss a new door.
Your boss.
Who the fuck is that picture of in the background there? Why does he look so sad? Or like, how to put it? He looks like he's just walked in on his mum undressing, and he's not too happy about it. He's like, "Oh God, Mum, you want to put some clothes on? I've brought the lads around. We're going to be playing Magic the Gathering. Can you just, oh."
Wayne Security. You owe my boss a new door.
Your boss is my cousin.
You don't want to go near that. You were seriously not supposed to know what's down there.
So I have this thing with rolls.
With rolls? Are you not allowed to eat bread? Do you just hate baking? Is that what it is? Is it just rolls, or is it bread in general, or what?
That you were seriously not supposed to know what's down there.
Everyone likes
So I
bread.
have this thing with rolls.
Rules? Oh, you're a badass. Oh, sorry. I honestly, I don't know why I thought you had some obscure hatred for bread. Rules.
You don't want to go near that. You were seriously not supposed to know what's down there.
So I have this thing with rolls.
It really sounds like she's saying rolls. I'm picturing her now, like, running up to the Joker or Bane or something, like, "Ha ha! I'm going to defeat you, you evil criminal." And one of them just slings a loaf of bread at her. And she's just, like, she reacts like it's kryptonite or something, and she's just on the floor, like, "No, please, bread, ah!" Anyway. Ooh. Batsuit. Very nice. It looks like, it makes me think of the suit from Titans. Although I never saw the episode that Batman appears in, I saw the trailer, and that's what it reminds me of.
I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
Pardon? Like, why? If I was, I don't know if anyone's ever seen Gundam Wing or some mech-based animes or cartoons or whatever, but if you're riding in a state-of-the-art, you know, vehicle or suit of armor, it doesn't really matter who you are. The technology matters. I mean, if I was in, how to put it, the Iron Man armor, flying around fighting Thanos. Now, I'm quite a fat man, right? I'd still be able to, in theory, beat someone like Thanos with that suit of armor. It doesn't matter how fat you are or... No, I'm not comparing gender to weight. It's a poor analogy. But it's like, it doesn't matter who's in the suit. Batman, the bat itself, is a symbol. When the bat crashed through Bruce Wayne's window in the comics, and he said, "I shall become a bat," or "I shall be a bat," he didn't pick the bat up to have a look at its gender first. Because the bat is what matters, the image, the fear it strikes into superstitious, cowardly criminals. It doesn't matter if you're Batman, Batwoman, Batmite. The bat part is what's important. It's not the rest of it. All the rest of it is just... Would I be saying the same thing if the roles were reversed and Batwoman had come first? I think so. I think I would, because It's the symbol that matters, not the gender. Sorry if I've offended anyone with that. It's just my take on it. Anyway. Okay, that's pretty cool. Taking them all down stealthily and from the shadows. That's really cool. Oh, nope, sorry. I'm useless at pausing. Yeah, wow, she looks alright. She looks cool, in fact. Kind of, I wish I wasn't cutting off the top of the image there. Alright, the ears just don't appear in the image. I like her eyes. Like, she's got the black around her eyes, obviously, to make them blend in with the mask, which is really cool. But her nose is being crushed. The poor girl can't breathe. Maybe they should have done more with that to just, you know, not flatten her nose, but she looks alright. Clearly the suit's not that perfect if it doesn't, you know, help with her nose.
You're a female Bruce Wayne.
Awesome, hilarious, handsome.
Rich? You're not a female Bruce Wayne. You're just not. You're not him. You don't need to be. No, it isn't. Don't be silly.
They think I'm him. I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
Child, hush. You broke into his cave and stole all of his stuff. Even had you... Right. In the comics, Batman and Batwoman exist in the same place. Although they have the same name, I don't believe, and I could be wrong on this, I don't believe that in any way they take credit for each other's work. In fact, I think Batwoman's a part of the Bat family, or was, I'm not sure. They're like... My name's Dave, right? I think I said that at the beginning. I say it at the beginning of all my videos. I have an uncle called Dave, and one of my best friends from college was called Dave, right? If I write on my Facebook, Dave is a cunt, with like arrows pointing up to a picture of me, no one's going to go, Dave's calling every other Dave or another Dave a cunt. Because Dave is his own Dave. Batwoman is her own woman. My cats just came over to see what I'm doing with her toy. I'm rattling it in the air. Like, I don't know. No one's going to look at Batwoman and think, this 5'9" skinny woman is Batman, because Batman is 7 foot and made of nightmares. I'm just saying there's a difference. And even then, it doesn't matter. Because the bat is a symbol that matters. The gender is not important. And I really am babbling, and I'm sorry. See, look, there. The juxtaposition between the red and the black is really cool. It's really nice. I like that. There is no way anyone is going to look at Batwoman, here at least, and go, oh, look, it's Batman. Because she's her own entity. They didn't need to have in a Batman isn't in the city or that she's his replacement, because they can exist independently of each other. They've managed it in Supergirl. They did several series without Superman in them, like series 1, 3. He doesn't appear in either of those, I don't think. But he is out there. Imagine if they'd went, Supergirl's the only Kryptonian who can save the world because Superman's fucked off. Just have it that he's out there, he's doing his own thing, you know? In the comics, you have, I think, about 8 or 9 Bat people. And we don't need to get rid of the original to make room for this one, or for any replacements, for any other ones, because the bat is a symbol, it's not necessarily a person. I keep saying it, and sounding stupid, no doubt, but none of it matters because it's the symbol that matters, the idea. As for what Batman's idea is, I think it's become a bit convoluted over the years, but anyway, is there any more? No. Okay. I'm interested to see how it goes. Despite the fact that I've been picking holes in it, it looks like it could be good. So I'm going to give it a watch. I'll probably put some reviews up when I see it. It looks interesting. And it isn't as bad as, certain people have been making out, literally throwing tantrums and ranting about it. Trailers are there to raise discussion and all that sort of stuff, and this one's definitely done it. Now we need to see how it turns out and figure out from there what we think of it. Thank you guys very much for watching, if indeed you have, and I love you all, and it's not letting me come out of full screen now. I love you all, and bye-bye.